Yeah, everyone, this is Thermites, and this is the weekly update. As always, very first link down below is Weekly Shonen Jump. Please check it out. Right below that, Dragon Ball Super, Chapter 68 to 70. That is the start of the arc after the Moro arc. I don't know quite what to call it yet. I guess right now I'd call it the Granola arc. If you are on my server, you've already seen this reaction. If you're not on the server, here you go. I'm really excited to get into this. I forgot to put out the link earlier. Right below that, Chainsaw Man, Chapter 134. Simple enough, you know. Yeah, I'm not gonna elaborate on that in the redirect. The weekly chapters are, you know, they're just generally pretty darn good. I'm just happy that I'm keeping up. And below that is Dorohedoro Volume 16. Can't say that too loudly though. For reasons I cannot put that on the channel itself. I don't think I've even redirected to it before, but with a little obfuscate, I'm gonna try and do that just to see if, you know, anyone who is looking at the normal weekly updates is interested. I have done up to volume 16 of that series. I love it a lot. Some of the later reactions I think are a little choppy because I keep on taking long breaks where I've forgotten a bit of what's going on. But I just caught back up. I just read a new volume. I love it, and I really, really, really want to read more. Like it's lit a bit of a fire inside of me. So, but talking about Jump real quick, because usually I skip over Jump in order to say everything else that's going on in the redirect. Jump, pretty darn great this week. You know, Undead Unluck, still banging. My Hero, loved this week's chapter. My gosh, I'm not a big fan of the newest series, I gotta say. Like, it's not that there's anything like inherently wrong with Ice-Head Gill or Martial Master Asumi. It's just that they're not like standing out. I apologize if I sound like a bit of a broken record here, but about a year ago, there were two series that came out back to back that were the Hunter's Guild Red Hood and Neru Wave the Martial Artist. And this does feel eerily similar to that situation in that one of these series is a classic One Piece-esque, it feels like, you know, like fantasy epic where there's a whole fantasy world and we're gonna travel through it and, you know, meet new friends and get stronger. And the other series is a more grounded martial arts series that still has an interesting gimmick to it. And but despite that, for the previous two series that I just mentioned, I was super duper into them from the very first chapter. With Asumi, I was very into that first chapter. Second chapter, I'm starting to bleed off. And Ice-Head Gill, for whatever reason, this one chapter, it just did not hit me. There are so many parts of it that felt theoretically good, but it just did not have that spark, that thing that would compel me to go okay, this is gonna last 100 chapters. So yeah, that doesn't mean it's a complete negative, and of course I'll be following both of these until chapter 3 at the least, but yeah, not feeling super hot on them. I am glad that this is the month that One Piece is taking a bit of a break off because, oh my gosh, this reaction, I believe after editing, it's around 3 hours. The raw video, including all the pauses and stuff, was 4 hours. With One Piece, that would have been unbelievable. Insane. So, thank you, Oda, for your absence during this time. But yeah, apart from that, in terms of channel news, I have yesterday, today, and tomorrow, a bit of tomorrow at least, I have really no obligations, which is a very, very rare thing in my life. And so I've done, yesterday, did all the editing I could. Today, I want to do some recording. Tomorrow, I'll do whatever recording I can. So I can't promise what will come out next week, because there's always a possibility that I'll do a volume or two or something, and then bank it up and then, you know, edit it later on. But what's immediately on the docket right now that I really, really want to do is the new Battle Angel Alita volume, which is a year old at this point. Really, really want to do that. Now that I've been doing Dorohedoro, I kind of want to do another volume as well. That's a little more iffy. Dragon Ball, of course, the one that came out this week, I actually recorded and even put out on the server last week. So I want to do a proper Dragon Ball Super. That one should probably be higher priority in order to, to try and keep up with my pace of one every week. And then the one that actually doesn't need to come out the most, but the one that I probably will do like without fail is the new Black Clover movie, because I've heard it's really, really good. And, it is a movie. A movie is just inherently so much faster for me to both record and also edit. So that's almost certainly getting in here. I might do that today, actually. But that's that. We shall see what tomorrow and what the next week brings. But expect more than just Jump next week. I'm actually very, very excited to be putting out more stuff for a little bit, and then as is the way of the world, I'll probably shrink down and just do Jump for a bit and then come back. But we'll see. Anyways, thank you for listening to the rambles, and also for waiting until Thursday to watch a reaction to a magazine that came out on Sunday. Bye for now. Nya nya.